Hi, it's Tina Sibley here, and I want to show you all about my Wicked Webinars program and what's in there. I know I've listed a few things on this page, however, there's nothing like actually diving into the program to see what's in there. So when you purchase Wicked Webinars, basically you'll be taken to the home page, which is here. I'm going to be adding a nice introduction video shortly, but for now you just get taken to this home page, and on the home page you've got login and logged out pages as well, or you can just use this little button here. If there is a big navigation pane, and you'll see as we go through that this gets bigger as depending on page you're on, the log out button will always be at the bottom of that. But under the members home there is a profile where you will you can go in and put your details. Now this is obviously a great place where you can change the password to something of your choice rather than the automatic password that is generated for you. Alrighty, so that's just some of the domestic details, and the next thing, that the important stuff, is the tutorials and what you're going to learn. So if you click on tutorials, first of all, I'm really kind of passionate about keeping this as simple as possible while at the same time giving you all the information that you need. And for me there are 4 core modules. It's all about planning, presentation, the webinar platform that you choose, and that depends on what you want to do with your webinars, and also then about how you promote your webinars. So I've put all of these on a separate page, and you can access those either from the menu at the top or through the navigation bar here on the left. So if we go over, say for example, to planning, there is a planning video for you, which was actually run originally through a webinar. Loads of content in here, so you've got over an hour's worth of material there. And then what you've got is a strategy planner PDF that you can use to really help you with that. Presentation, again, this is really important, so I've got loads of stuff in here to help you on the presentation. Again, we got an hour and a half on this, and these by the way are all content. There's no sales at the end of these, because these are webinars that I did when I was actually running this program before. So there's no sales pitch or big long intro or anything like that. It's all jam-packed content, and I've got loads of guides here to help you. I've got presentation guides and templates for you to use and follow, so loads of interesting stuff there. Platforms, the choice of your platform is really important. So again, I've got an hour and a half worth here, talking all about the different types of platforms that you can use, what they're best used for, which ones are best for what. And I've got a PDF report here and an easy comparison guide here as well. So this is really going to help you choose what is the right platform for you, depending on how you want to use webinars and what your budget is and all that kind of stuff. And then finally, of course, we've got promotion. I'm actually going to redo this video because there's a bit of background noise, but again there's another hour and 20 minutes and a PDF guide to help you as well. But that's how you promote your webinar. Then there is the stuff that people really struggle with, and that is the techie side of things. So what I'm going to do, and I am going to be adding to this as we go through. If you buy into the program now, you will automatically get the additions as I add them, but obviously there's a lot of platforms out there. I haven't bought them all yet but as I start delving into more and more platforms, I will add more techie tutorials in here for you. So the ones that I can really help you big time with are GoToWebinar, Evergreen Business Systems, and that's both an automated webinar system and live. Meet Cheap, which as the name suggests, GoToWebinar, as we all know, is pretty pricey. Meet Cheap is $10 a month. It is incredible. So and I use it all the time. I love it. Okay, we've got Webinar Express, which is a plug out that uses Google Hangouts, and then of course you've just got good old Google Hangouts all on their own without a plugin. There are more and more. I've recently started looking at there's loads of these platforms coming on, and I'll be adding those as I become more familiar with them. Okay, so to start with, let's just take a look at GoToWebinar. In here, I've got how to schedule a webinar using GoToWebinar, how to edit a webinar once you've got it already set up, how to actually use it live, so using the panel, how you record your webinar using GoToWebinar as well. Then we've got the Evergreen Business Systems. So in here, all about the Evergreen Business Systems and how to set it up. It is really, I love this platform. It's a great platform, and I'll be adding more videos on this shortly as well. Now, the great thing that I love about Evergreen is it integrates beautifully with Aweber without having to do any workarounds. This is one of the big bugbears of using GoToWebinar. It doesn't integrate with Aweber very easily at all, and you end up having to have double opt-ins, or or not double opt-ins, a kind of dual opt-in where you got to register for GoToWebinar and register for Aweber. Yeah, it's all a bit of a nightmare, but I explain why. Okie dokie, and then of course we've got Meet Cheap, and I got a video in here, all about Meet Cheap as well. Okay, so this video is all about an introduction to Meet Cheap. I absolutely adore Meet Cheap. I use it regularly for my own member-only educational videos. It's so easy to use, and there's an introduction in here. I haven't got a massive amount of video tutorials in here because, quite frankly, Meet Cheap's own are brilliant. But again, I will be adding stuff to show anything that is not, that is a little bit more advanced and that is not in their basic videos. And that's it at the moment for the Techy Tutorials. I've also got some Q&A in here. So these are some Q&As that I did with some of my sort of students who were on a previous boot camp, and another big long webinar. This one's about, crikey, hour and 18 minutes worth. This one, I can't remember how long it is. It takes a little while to upload this, so I'm probably going to redo that one. But again, there is absolutely heaps of information in here to help you get your webinars going. I'm also digging out some bonuses for you. For now, I found a great bonus video by Mike Filsane. Mike is the inventor of Evergreen Business Systems, and nobody can tell it better than he does. So look out for more bonuses that I'll be adding as we go along as well. So that's what's in Wicked Webinars. I hope you agree that for at the moment, especially $37, it's an absolute steal. I'm not overwhelming you with a load of stuff that you don't need, but I'm telling you everything that you do need to run a successful webinar and to start making money out of it. And in particular, about the actual presentation, I'm going to be adding loads more stuff as we go along, because I'm learning all the time. I'm picking up new techniques, I'm picking up new tips, and I'm learning about new platforms which are available too. So that is the introduction to what's in the Wicked Webinar program. I do hope that you come and join me, and I will no doubt be running member-only webinars. I'm not going to run those every kind of week or anything, but when anything new comes out, I'll put some stuff together just for my members. So I hope to see you on the inside. Take care. Bye.